Hi, Lynn MacDonald here, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 tips on how to create interaction on Facebook, whether that's on your Facebook page, your wall, or your groups. How to beat the Facebook algorithm. It is important that you understand how the algorithm works because the algorithm will help you to get more reach on your Facebook. And I'm going to concisely explain what the Facebook algorithm is, how to use it, how it works, and then I'll explain how to get your post to spread, hopefully like wildfire. Facebook could show you thousands of posts from friends, pages, and groups that you've liked over the years. If it was chronological, you'd have to scroll through thousands and thousands of posts to find something that interests you. So rather than be chronological, what Facebook does is use the algorithm to decide essentially which posts show first higher up in your timeline when you log in. And Facebook relies on a lot of signals to decide whether a post is going to show up in your news feed. The time it's posted, your interest, your past engagement with other posts, whether your friends like it, and time other people have spent on the post, interactions with the post, and so on. The stronger these signals are, the higher the ranking that this post has, and more people will see it in their timeline as it's pushed up and up. When you post something on your Facebook, only your close group of friends who engage with you the most will see it first. This is your core group, and it's only this core group. If that core group or close group of people, the people you engage with the most, if even they don't like that post and just scroll on, then it's probably a good idea to remove it because Facebook's not going to share it with more and more people. But if the first core group do start to interact with it, then Facebook will show it to the next string of contacts. And if they start to interact with it, if that ring starts to interact with it, Facebook will show it to the next string, and so on and so on. So how to get more reach organically. Those first few interactions with the people who interact with you the most are extremely crucial. They are your hardcore fans, if you like, that's going to kickstart all your engagement and reach. Nurture your Kickstarters. The success of your reach on Facebook, therefore, depends on the initial ring and whether they start to engage first or not. If they engage first, Facebook will start to spread that reach further and further. So, how do you nurture your Kickstarters? If someone comments on your posts or shares it, what do you do? If you're one of these people who gives it the thumbs up or reaction or a smile face or thanks, that's not good enough for the algorithm. And it's not going to encourage them to want to redo this again and engage with you in the future. You need to engage back properly and start building those relationships. These Kickstarters will be the backbone of your success on Facebook. You don't have to be shared to gain more reach. Engagement equals the post being shared by the algorithm. Essentially, the biggest factor of the algorithm that you can control is engagement. You can engineer engagement from all of your Facebook posts. Once that engagement has been had, what you can do to build upon that is to engage back. The more of a discussion that you can get going in the comments, the more reach you will get. But more importantly, the more relationships that you will build. And at the end of the day, that's exactly what Facebook wants and exactly what we want as well, because we are in a business, we're building relationships, build your business. And before I give you my 10 tips on how to increase your Facebook reach, people say that the Facebook organic reach is dead, but it's not. I've got two things about Facebook. Firstly, if your post is getting a lot of engagement, likes, comments, shares, watch time, your post will be pushed higher up the timelines and you will get more reach. The second thing you need to know is the more engagement you get on a post, now the more likely that your future posts are going to get more reach. Tip number 1, make it informative, inspiring, and entertaining, helpful. Get engagement. No sales, no links, and no calls to action. Entertaining content just to get engagement. Inspiring, entertaining, or helpful. Then you can gradually post more promotional content. If you do it this way, then all the people who previously interacted with your helpful content are more likely to see and engage with your promotional content due to the rapport that you're building up or you have already built up. Tip number 2, make your content rich. Don't just post a mini tip, go all out. The higher quality of the content that you post organically to your Facebook wall, etc., the more reach you'll be likely to receive because people are more likely to engage with you. Tip number 3, don't overpost. Post less but higher quality on Facebook. Now, this isn't referring to the products that you post in your groups. This is posts on your wall and pages. Your Facebook posts can last days, if not weeks, getting more and more interaction. And to get a high reach, it's about getting as much interaction on that single post. If you overpost 10, 15, 20 posts a day, the more actual competition you're given to your other posts that are already doing well. Tip number 4, post natively to Facebook. People do not like clicking things and leaving Facebook, and I can guarantee you, neither do Facebook. They don't want you to leave Facebook either. So post less links. You can always put your links safely in the comments. Tip number 5, go live. On live watch time and engagement is usually much higher, so Facebook are going to reward you with a higher reach. The key to this is to make sure your live video is actually valuable and worth watching. Tip number 6, get more people talking. Facebook wants meaningful connections, whatever that means. But what it means to Facebook is it wants people talking to each other and building a little community, if you like, and giving the audience the spotlight and let them talk to each other and get to know each other. Opinion polls or opinion debates to get people talking and interacting with each other and making it really easy. Tip number 7, ask follow-up questions on your post. You go to all this effort to get the engagement, and when someone does comment, great video, for example, don't just say thanks. Ask a follow-up question. What did you like about the video? Start conversations. Not only is it polite, but it also increases the engagement time on that post. Tip number 8, use different media. You will typically get more reach if you use images, videos, and live videos. And if you want to check your Facebook insights, you can even find out what's working best for you. Tip number 9, add an emotion. There's lots of different types of emotions that you can use. Emotions and stories normally get more activity, so just get using them. And tip number 10, breaking news. If you talk in depth about something that's just dropped in the news, your content certainly becomes super share worthy. I hope these 10 tips have been helpful to you. Breaking news Facebook does actually work. And for whatever you do, don't put posts on Facebook like this. If you don't like my Facebook postings, don't look, unfriend me, don't care. It's my page. I pay the internet bill, so get over it. That is a big no-no. Facebook is your shop window. It's really, really important that you watch what you post. Thanks very much for your time, and I will be posting very soon how to create interaction in your Facebook groups. Some great ideas on how to get that going.